Hey guys, here we are with more Ace Attorney investigations as we're going further and further to make progress. I will not stop until we get it done, so let's make sure we can get this first case solved. You're such a troublemaker, you know that? But if things were as simple as that, it would be solved. However, there was yet another visit in my room, and this is where it gets complicated. There was another? Is there, sir? Yes, another person's objective was to steal something from me. Now then, even after Portsmouth left, the door to my office remained unlocked. This new visitor had no way of knowing that, and so he stole the master key from the security guard's room. The entry of my room and search through my cells. It was the second time they were disturbed, and it seemed that the thief found their prize. He stole the old file, right, sir? Correct. Only just the thief was about to leave with the file, I appeared. The thief that threatened me with their own gun and made their escape. The second bullet was fired during the brief encounter. The shells were messed up twice, and the two bullets. It was all because of two different people were doing those things at different times. Precisely. So now you see, Mr. Portsman, the person that I met was just a thief, and was not, in fact, Mr. Fate's killer. The alibi for the time frame is which why I went into the other is now irrelevant, because now we know the murder took place during the first culprit visit. What's so funny, pal? Absolutely splendid, sir. I'll explain everything. Of course it does. It's Mr. Edgeworth after all. But you know, it still doesn't change the fact that it's all circumstantial. Supposedly, if that's a big if, your theory is right. It would indeed render my alibi, which has withstood mine, irrelevant. But there is still one definite point of your argument where you have no evidence. You supposedly that I was the first visitor, right? Miss Edward, you can't let him get away with that, sir. But he has a point. I have absolutely no proof at this point. Don't say that, sir. I don't believe that. Don't worry, Maggie, I will do something if I must. You know something? I find your attitude to be somewhat particular, Mr. Edgeworth. If the person you met really is in plain old thief, why was that person not your main suspect? That is, if your theory is correct. Here we go again. Part 2. The thief... Couldn't help it! The thief you ran into, sir. You'll be a real suspect, don't you? We should have been out looking for the thief right now. They may still be nearby. I hate to repeat myself, but I already said it. Training in my room. When Jim came to deliver evidence to me, I was down in the criminal affairs, so I can't really expect to happen around here after I left. Do you think we should be out there looking for the thief? Of course! Now it's not the time to be having these dead-end discussions. I don't think that at all dead-end. Your alibi to be fascinating. Let's continue where we left off, shall we? And now he's lying. He should know he was here at the scene of the crime. Just have to find a way to prove it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold it!
Why did you go there with Mr. Fate? Ah, that was because he said I was tired and was going to take a quick nap. You know those sofas in the hallway? He likes to sleep on those. One of his habits. The evidence he brought. We're tuning rather to this case. Just 2 items, a gun and a pendant. Interesting, this piece of testimony seems too crucial to slip through the cracks.
Objection!
Only 2 pieces? I believe the proper phrase is here, you fail. Excuse me? You fail as a prosecutor, Miss Portsman. Yo, we got him! You fail as a prosecutor, Miss Portman. You intend to keep the evidence hidden from me. What are you talking about? I haven't anything from you. Well, here's a piece I think you should read carefully. Huh? It says that Mr. Fate brought him 3 pieces. Yes, and this is the victim's real dying message to you, Mr. Portsman. I can't believe it. It tripped up by a single automatic. Where is the missing piece of evidence? It's you have it, don't you? Only guilty make such a face. Detective Gumshoe? You don't have to say it, sir. I pat the guy down from head to toe. Hey, why don't you go? I'm warning you. All part of the investigation, pal. So don't even think about stopping me. No! Hey, what is this? He has this on him, sir. By what you say, it appears that you do have something to hide. Why would he hide something like that? There's only one reason it should be evidence like this caliber. Because he will outpoint that person himself as the real killer. Let's examine this videotape a little more detail. With a section of the tape that will drive the last nail into his coffin. The KG8 incident? That's a police case number, sir. That does mean this video is evidence from that case. Interesting, however, what's recording it isn't important right now. Let's give it a casing through it once more. Hello? Ow! Oh! That's blood, isn't it? Yes, and I believe this is what the good prosecutor was trying to hide from us. The blood is still fresh. You mean this might be the Detective Fate's blood? No! You got it all wrong! And no amount of denial can save you. We have but run a blood test to find the proof. You told us that you received the evidence from the victim earlier. Now you will have to tell us when you have victim's blood find its way onto this tape. Yeah, it's totally suspicious. Moment of his death, did the Fate have this tape on him when you killed him? You know very well there's no way to prove that. Not even if we examined this tape for fingerprints. Yeah! If I had to take a guess, I would say that the only one here belonged to the murder is you and Mr. Fate. No, impossible. Uh-oh. March 11th, 5:47 a.m. Vice Prosecutor Office, room 1202. This appointment has been placed on arrest for murdering the body's Fate, sir. Very good. And the results we got back from the lab test we saw it, sir. Blood came from endeavorly Mr. Fate's blood on there. As a bonus, they will also lift a few of their fingerprints as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I can't believe I got your cold deduction skills outside the courtroom. I'm impressed beyond words, sir. It was nothing. I'm just sorry you had caught up in the murder in my office. Please accept my apologies. That was nothing. Come to compare. But what I've been through, I mean, I consider myself lucky that it was only a burglar and a murder this time. If I had the whole uphold or hostage situation, I have thrown my hands up in the air. I'm finally rising up from the gauntlet of misfortune, just being an unlucky person. You're telling me you have hired a different person for security detail. You know something, sir? And Mr. Portman really was the one corrupt prosecutor. Why would you say he was corrupted? I heard there was a number of suspicious things related to his court cases. There are even rumors how he was evidence he used is forged. Forged evidence, huh? He didn't even decided to prosecute a few cases for big reasons. Oh, that guy is completely disguised for the entire professional. He never get around to asking what his reason for breaking into my office. Yeah, whenever near that topic, he just clammed up. Though we can be pretty certain that it was to steal something. Something between you and me, sir, but there's a rumor that some youth organizations have fallen behind the scenes. Oh, well. With Mr. Portsmouth willing not to dissolve anything, it currently leads me connection to that rumor. After of this, huh? No, a bad guy? I didn't say that, but rather there are still many mysteries for us to solve. For example, we still have to figure out this piece of evidence. Come on, guys.
Take that!
Sir, I don't think there is a mystery on that piece. You might be right there. I solved the case already, Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think that I'll have to read on that. This. Yes, the O series file. Oh, that was later. I was wondering. Of which we have yet to fully compare. And the person who stole this file, the other, and the victim of the night. Yeah, I wonder who it was. Happened to the stolen pages. Wonder who in the world was that held up gunpoint. There was, sir. Yes. I came across this while I was in your office earlier. Scarred. What is it, sir? Is that a bird or something on there? It's just not any bird. The mark of the raven. The three-legged raven. You know what it is, detective? Oh, it's about that thing, isn't it? The great thief everyone's talking about? Yes, it's the mark. Great thief Yatagarusu. Under the mark of the legendary bird, the Yatagarusu is noble to the end. A noble robin, a modern horn of earth. Mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarusu appears and vanishes at will. We don't have much stuff of this about this thief's ultimate goal, but we know that the targets. The other guy likes to find and make public evidence of corrupted deals and of all sorts. Death is always performed in silence and always with perfection. Once a target is chosen, no one driving a car on a cart or amounts sent forth. Head of the corporation in Elfter without even target noticing. Some days later, the evidence was found out to the mass media. Only a single card. Then since while the other got a last appearance. Ever. Look, there's something on the back. What? Let me see. It's the location of where the thief put the stolen files. The thief who stole the content of the files was the Yatagarasu. Garasu. Organization. Quite a few words popping up in this mystery. Murder in my office. Return of the great thief Yatagarasu. Back, I can't say I didn't see these events coming. Or they were held by the incidents that began to occur 2 days ago. Da, 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 da. Bing. And this is really where I'm... Actually, is it? I'm not sure this is the end. Yeah, let's call this the good end for today. Like, we're going to call it quits here, and we will be back tomorrow with some more Ace Attorney investigations as we continue where we left off. I wish you all a good day, a good week, and peace, my prayers. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.